Hi, I'm Bobby Jankovic. Welcome to Mission Forge. What's it going to cost you if you don't prospect today? Let's work on it. Okay, let's take 5 hours of prospecting each week. Whether you do it an hour a day or you do 5 hours a day, whatever. And let's use easy numbers. Let's say you're only going to work on this 40 weeks in the year. You got a light work schedule. So this number that we're going to come up with is going to be low, okay? So 5 hours a week, that's not a huge commitment, and 40 weeks a year. That is going to work out to 200 hours of prospecting. Now, I'm going to assume that each week you're going to produce one prospective lead, a buyer or a seller, and that's going to give you 40 by the end of the year prospective buyers or sellers. Now, on a very low conversion rate, let's say 25%. So 1 in 4 you're going to be able to take to closing. So out of 40 prospective buyers and sellers, you can take 10 of those to closing. Again, we're using low estimates, so we should have a low number. I want it to be believable, although it's going to have meaning and you'll feel it. So 10. Well, what is the average closing in your market, in your office? Well, ours has consistently gone up over the last 7 years as I've tracked it. And right now we're at about $8,400 for the average closing. So if that happens to be your number, maybe you're in the luxury market and it's much higher. Maybe you're in starter homes, so it's a little bit lower. For us, $8,400 in our office, that would mean 84 grand. 84 grand for the cost of not prospecting today. Can you live without 84 grand? You owe it to yourself to get out there. Now, I have seen people take this a lot higher. I've seen it be as high as 300,000. Again, it's all going to depend on what your numbers are and how much you want to push the envelope. This is a very low number. 84,000 is based on only 40 weeks of the year instead of 50. Most people always take 2 weeks off. And it's only for an hour a day. A lot of people commit to 2.5 hours a day. So you could see how this number of not prospecting could be much, much higher. Think about it. And of course, prospect. Thanks for joining me on Mission Forge. And I want to say thank you to Renee Matter for pushing this content in front of me. It's such a fascinating concept. And she shared it with me. So thank you, Renee.